Hi everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Hi, I'm Laura and welcome to my channel, and which is called Laura M. Wood. So I wanted to talk, I did a video not too long ago of my mini waffle maker and this diet that I started. So I wanted to talk to you about that. So if you want to hear my little journey so far, I'm 55, I'm going to be 56 this year, of an older lady trying to lose weight. So if you're interested in that and want to stick around, like and subscribe, and we will be right back. We are back. I forgot to grab something, so I had to go get it. So, I have this little pocket calendar. I have my planner. I use this planner. Every once in a while I'll decorate, usually the fall and sometimes July. It just depends on my mood. But this is how I keep track of bills and so forth, things that are going on. And you only have so much space in these ones. So I picked up a little one because as an older lady, lots of things health-wise are happening. So I wanted to track those things separately out of here because, one, it's bigger. If I want to go to the doctor and just talk about specifics, I can just grab this. A lot easier. So back in, some of this stuff is for another video, but back in, let me see here. I kind of marked it. I think it was March. I haven't been feeling well at all for the last, I've been having issues for the last 2 years as far as weight goes. I have tendonitis, and I found out later that it can travel. For the most part, it's usually in my hand, but it travels. Sometimes it's in this hand. Sometimes it's in my foot. Sometimes it's in, right now it's in my back. And I think it's a cross between that and, sciatic. So I have a pinched nerve back there stemming from what happened with my foot. So for about a year, my foot, I just went to the doctor finally and said, you need to cut it off. It hurts. And we talked about my weight and everything because I'm only 5'1". Actually, 5 foot to 5'1", I'm in between there. And for my height, as a shorter woman, you don't want to be this way. It's putting pressure on my back, my legs, my knees, my feet. So I have to do something. And this was like over a year ago. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta lose weight, blah, blah, blah. So, and I gotta exercise. Every time I start to exercise, start walking, my foot acts up. So I'm like, okay. So I was, long story short with the foot, I had to be put in a boot, walking boot. And doing that made you kind of limp, and I put more pressure on that side. So that's why my back hurts. Still have a weight issue. So my husband, I got something in my mouth. My husband went to the doctor for whatever reason. And he's talking to him about me. It's like, I'm worried about her. She needs to lose weight. She won't take that diet pill. I was on that before where, I can't remember the name of it, but I don't like the jitters, and it made me feel jittery, and I hate that. I don't want to do that. And I've tried several other diets before and everything. The only other one that worked for me was the South Beach diet, and I still have the book. But it was not drastic enough. So I finally went to the doctor. So this was back in March. I was having issues with my back. So I went in for my back and talked to him about weight stuff. And he's like, well, there's a new diet now. I guess back in the day, they've changed the name of it several times. The Mediterranean diet, I guess the new version is the what's it called? Optavia. Well, I did look into that, and it's expensive. That Optavia one is really, really, really good, but it's expensive. So I was like, okay, I cannot my husband's the only one working. I cannot spend that a month. There's just no way. And half the food is, ugh, you know, and that's my other problem. I have an issue with certain foods and stuff. So anyways, he's talking to me, and they've come up with kind of an offshoot of the Optiva diet. You can go to their website, and I recommend going to their website. I financially just can't do it now. You can go in and print out their kind of an overview. This one is Lean and Green. It discusses the different versions. There's 3 different versions, and it discusses that. I actually did call, there's a local gal here that is a consult for this diet. So I did call and talk to her, and she told me the ins and outs and stuff like that, you know. But I went to the website and printed out their stuff that you could print out. This one is the healthy fat servings, lean and green, the lean and green meal. So what it is that I call them snacks. You're not supposed to call them snacks. They're supposed to be fuelings. You're fueling your body. You have 5 or 6 of those a day, and then one lean and green meal. So I'm kind of following it, but not following it. I'm not buying their stuff. I did buy their book to check it out. You know, I did buy the book and the restaurant book, so you can see what to get. So for the lean and green meal, if you want to. Now you can choose when to have that meal, either in the morning, at night, that kind of stuff. You can do that, but definitely go check that website out. But it has I printed out the vegetable conversion chart, and it lists all the vegetables, which ones are the best, which ones are not, or whatever. Then the condiment, what you can have, you know, like your extras, like butter and all your extra stuff. And it has a whole bunch of stuff on here. And then your healthy fats that you can have. So I went in and printed out all that I could print out that I didn't have to pay for, and kind of look at that for meals and these fuelings. Well, my doctor has they kind of made their own list between the Mediterranean diet and this diet of what these fuelings can be and all that. You know, they highly recommend the Optavia. You're going to lose more weight if you follow their plan, but I just can't financially. So I kind of went with my doctor's version of some of the stuff that you can have for these 6 fuelings. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Before any of this, you need to go see a doctor and get their opinion on what you should do and for your health. I'm not a doctor. Don't take what I say as scripture. You know, definitely go see your doctor. And yeah, you want to make sure that you see your doctor before you do any kind of exercise, any kind of diet, anything. And I went and had a full workup, a blood work and all of that stuff. So I was saying back in March, I went to the doctor and we're doing this. So I started this, let me see, let's see where I wrote it down. Okay, so I went in March. I thought about stuff, hemming and hawing, and when I could go shopping to get these things that are on this list and everything. And so I did that, and then I've been writing down my starting weight. So April 12th, I was sick. Like the first week in April, I did not feel good at all. And it was stemming from menopause symptoms stuff. That's a whole nother video. So anyway, I didn't feel good and I didn't want to start anything. I wasn't eating that great that week anyway because I didn't feel good. So I started April 12th. I started this diet. I said, I've got to do this. I've got to Willpower's got to be there. I got to do this. My husband's been supportive. My daughter's been supportive. Mom, you can't have that. Mom, you shouldn't have that. And, you know, they're not saying it to be mean. They're just there to be a constant reminder. You want to lose this weight, you can't do that, you know, kind of thing. So when I started out, I was between 207 and 210 pounds. That is a lot for my height. My kids were worried about me. Mom, you got to do something. We want you around for a while. We want you around for a while, you know. And it's like, okay. And so I was in a size 2X, which I don't know what the number is for that. Just 2X. The stuff I was buying was like 2X. I was wearing, like, January, February time frame, 1X. So I had gained another little bit, you know. And I know some of this could be hormonal weight gain, whatever. I don't know. But you got to get in a different mindset. And it's hard for women, especially bigger women, to get in that mindset to lose this weight, you know. I was never a big kid. I was always smaller. The biggest I got was after my daughter, Asia, not Ariel, but Asia, the next one up. When I gave birth to her, I weigh what I weigh now. And that is a lot for my height. So I went from 210, started this diet stuff, and I said I'm going to weigh myself every Saturday. Actually, I do it Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I started out just Saturday. So from that Monday to that Saturday, I had already lost 3 pounds. Yeehaw! That was awesome. I ended up having to go back to the doctor because my ear got infected somehow. I have no idea. Something with my earrings down here. I had to take them all out. And so I got put on an antibiotic. It was just one thing after another, guys. So I went in to have that looked at, and I had told him I had started this diet that he this printout that he gave me. And I said, I've lost 3 pounds already, and it's only the first week. And he says, you're on a good track. Supposedly on the Optavia one, Optavia, I'm saying it wrong, you can lose up to 3 or 10 pounds a month, something like that, if you follow their thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to follow their strict with their foods, so I'm probably not going to lose that much per month, but it should be close. So that Saturday I weighed 204, I lost 3 pounds. And then that next Wednesday I weighed again, and I was 200, so I lost another 4 pounds. So I lost 7 pounds in a week and a half, something like that. Yeah, about a week and a half. So which is pretty good. I was on a roll. So I'm like, yes, that's awesome. And so I weighed again on Saturday. Something changed in here because I stayed the same. So I don't know what I added. I didn't write down what I was eating, and that's what you should do, is keep a food diary of what you're eating. I just kind of keep it the same, but I added different fuelings, if you will, to, it's like, okay, I'm like starving. I need to have a little bit more than on here because my body's trying to get used to it. So I weighed, that next Saturday I weighed 200, I stayed the same. So from the 12th to the 24th, so 12 days, so it's like 2 weeks, I lost 10 pounds, around 10 pounds, which is awesome. And it was like the end of the month. So that was pretty good. So that next Wednesday, the last week of April, I weighed again, it was 198, so I lost more weight. I didn't lose as much, it's like 3 pounds. So I'm averaging about 3 to 4 pounds in a week, although that week I didn't lose anything. So come into May, that Saturday, first Saturday, I weighed 195. And I've stayed there through most of May, and I gained a pound, and it's because of my monthly Shark Week, whatever. I did not have a cycle that whole month. So I'm gaining some fluid. So that's probably why I didn't lose any more. I didn't gain, I stayed the same. So I stayed around 195 for that whole month. I was getting discouraged for last month. I was like, oh, what the heck? So this month, we're only into the second week of June. So I weighed the first Saturday, this last Saturday. Today is the 8th, so on this last Saturday, 193. So I did lose another 2.5 pounds. So that's awesome. But also Shark Week came, finally. So I've lost that fluid. And so I'm 195. Now, 193. So I'll weigh again tomorrow. But I was like, okay, all my 3X pants are getting way big. So I know I'm losing weight. So I'm like, okay, these are too big. Let's try on something else. I haven't worn this shirt in a year because it didn't fit. So, and then I said, well, let's just try on some pants, some shorts. I need some shorts. I did not want to buy any clothes. So I got out my 14 to 16, which is a Mrs. Large, you know. 16, is it 16? Yeah, Mrs. Large. So I still haven't gotten into the junior extra large yet. I'm hoping to get there because I like those clothes better. They tend to fit better than the Mrs. sizes. So I tried on I got all my little shorts out, these little shorts. I haven't been able to wear these in a year and a half. And they're size 14, and they fit. And they're not snug. They're just right. And my shirt fits. And these, depending on where you go to get shirts, my Family Dollar, I usually size up because I don't like these short things that, you know, they don't make long shirts anymore. So they're all like waist high and I don't like them. So I do size up. And so this one is, I think it's a large. I looked at the tag this morning. I think it's a large. So I'm back into my large shirts, my 14 to 16 pants. Perfect. I got a lot more of those clothes than I do anything else. So the goal is 3 or 4 pounds. My doctor said that if I stayed on this and stayed true, it's going to take close to a year to lose all this weight that you gained, you know? And I'm like, I don't want to wait. I'm so impatient. I want it like right now. So you got to do it right. You know, it took time to come on. It's going to take time to get off. So my goal was to get down to around 150, 160. That's just the first goal. For my height and weight, I should weigh between 110 and 120. I don't know if I'll ever see that. So I want realistic goals. So all said and done, I want to get down to like 150, 140, 150. I'd like to get in that range, which would bring me down to like a size 9, 10. And I have a ton of clothes. I didn't get rid of any of my clothes, so I want to be able to wear my clothes again. They're just up on the shelf. So that aspect of it, by October, November timeframe, I should be there. I thought I would get down to, like, when I started it in April, I'd get down, because I was in 200, I'd get down to like 195, which I did. You know, I wanted to be 190. And then the end of May, I wanted to be in the 180s. That did not happen for whatever reason. So I'm hoping for June, I will get down into the 180 range. I seem to be stuck around 193, 94. So I've got to do something a little bit different as far as eating goes and try to figure that out. So anyway, that is the diet portion of this. Now I'm going to show you what I've been eating. Some of it I can't put out because it's in the refrigerator and I will go get it. I'm going to show you, you saw the thumbnail and that's some of it and my vitamins that I take. So let me get my refrigerator stuff out. I'm actually boiling chicken. I think it's done. That is done. I know what I'm doing wrong, but I gotta have some taste. I gotta have some taste to stuff. Got to. So, oh, and I don't have any of my egg whites. I have eggs, you know, and my other stuff. So this is stuff in the fridge. The freezer, I do have some tapiola, whatever it's called, fish, little things. And you have a 6-ounce piece of lean meat. Fish, pork, lean beef, lean steak, whatever, 6 ounces. You can have greens, broccoli, and that's when the Octavia stuff comes in as far as what to eat for the lean and green stuff. Vegetables. It tells you what each one you should have, how much you should have, and I think on here, I definitely go look at this, guys, because it'll tell you how much you're supposed to have, and it's a half a cup. But you can have, this is what it says, pick which vegetables to have with your lean and green, okay? Find a vegetable on the list with the ounce, gram and ounce equivalent serving chart, okay? Half a cup unless otherwise specified. You need 3 servings of vegetables with your lean and green meal, okay? So 3 servings at a half a cup is a cup and a half. So I don't like asparagus. I don't like, there's certain things on here I just do not like and I will not eat. So I'll eat broccoli. I'll eat cabbage. I'll eat cauliflower. I'll eat, you know, there's certain things, green beans. I eat green beans mostly. And, you know, and so I will have, depending on which vegetable is, I will have a cup and a half of that vegetable. And then a salad. I've read in here somewhere you can have a green salad, and it's not worth anything, whatever. Yeah, right here, lettuce. So I can have a salad, you know, a half a cup of salad and a cup of green vegetable. You can divvy it up. So I've been trying to follow that, okay? I've been trying to follow what I can with this without having a coach and all that stuff. So I kind of look to this for the meal part of it, but as far as the fuelings, or you're not supposed to call them snacks. You got to trick your mind into not saying snacks. So at first I kind of wrote everything out, you know, what I liked, what I didn't like, and this is my doctor. I'll read it to you. Definitely go see your doctor first, guys. This is what I'm doing. So you have 1 meal a day. It should consist of 6 ounces of lean protein, 3 servings of vegetables. Potatoes don't count. You can't have potatoes. 1 serving of vegetables is a half a cup unless it's lettuce or spinach. Then 1 serving is 1 cup. This meal can be done any time of day, blah, 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 to your schedule. So I kind of, because you have to divvy it up into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, to 6 of these fuelings. So 8 o'clock I'll eat like a breakfast. And I will talk to you about that. Okay, so for breakfast, and then there's a list of these little, he gave you a list of snacks that you could have. Fuelings that you could have, okay? And it's just equivalent to what the Optavia guide is, you know. But I kind of went with, because it's a very high protein diet. This the Mediterranean and whatever South Beach, it's all high protein, no carb, you know, or little carb. So for breakfast, I will eat, because you can have 1 to 2 boiled eggs. So instead of boiling the eggs, I scramble them. So I have 2 eggs in the morning. My brain needs to know I'm having breakfast. So I'll have 2 eggs. And that's breakfast, unless I choose to have one of, and I'll show you this. Okay. So, all right, let me show you everything that I eat. You saw in the beginning. I do take vitamins, especially with this crud that's going around for the last year. A multivitamin. I bought these ones and I didn't read the label good enough, and I will not eat these. They're just, I'll have them for my husband or whatever. They are, it says, I just saw the raspberry over here. Well, over here they have lemon, raspberries, mango, peach. I do not like mango. And I thought the yellow ones in here were lemon. No. And I hate mango. It just tastes this whole jar. I'm not taking it. It's disgusting. So until I go shopping again and get a multivitamin, I'm not taking one right now. My husband takes the men's one, and he likes these. And it has mango in it. What is it with mango? It's disgusting. It smells like cat pee. I do not like it at all. It's an acquired taste, I guess. My daughter loves it. I don't. I won't take it. So I take my vitamin D because I am low on vitamin D. I do try to go outside at least an hour a day to get some sunlight or whatever. But this is for your bone immune system support, and I guess with the C stuff going around, you're supposed to take vitamin D. Lots of it. This one is 2,000 IU, and I take 2 of these a day. So and I don't swallow pills. My stuff is gummies. So I got vitamin D. I've got B12 because I'm exhausted. I'm like, why am I so dang tired? It's because I'm overweight. You know, my thyroid has been checked. It's killed, so I take a thyroid medicine. I thought my levels were wacko. They're not. They're fine. So I take a vitamin D. These ones are 1,000 mcg. So I take 2 of these. This is for energy support. I do take 2 of those. Vitamin C. I haven't been taking it recently. This is actually an old bottle. I gotta throw it away. It's all, you can hear it. Gummies shouldn't sound like that. So vitamin C is for immune support too, and I take 2 of these. I got to get a new bottle, so there's 2 vitamins I need to pick up. And omega-3. My cholesterol is high. I do not want to go on a cholesterol pill. I just don't. So I try to do other things. You're supposed to exercise. Cheerios does bring it down. I tried it for 6 months. Ate a thing of Cheerios for a snack or whatever. I ate Cheerios, and it did bring it down, but not significantly happy for the doctor. So I do, and with this diet, I can't have that. So, well, I suppose I could. I'd have to look at the thingy. But, so I get omega-3s, and I take 2 of these every day. And I don't know how much is in here. 1,000 mg. I mean, 100 mg. I should probably be taking triple that. I'll have to talk to him about that next time I go, if I should take 4 of these instead of 2 or whatever. So there's my vitamins. That's what I take every day when I remember. I remembered today because I had got everything out. For some of these fuelings, I take one of these drinks, these protein drinks. I bought this one because it's cheaper, but it tastes different than this one. I love this one. This one's okay, but I love this one. And this takes care of my chocolate need. Now, I won't sit and drink a whole one of these. I will, that's got 13 grams of protein, 30 grams of protein. This is, and only 160 calories. This is really good. You can drink one of these for one of your little fuelings during the day. I kind of snack on this a little bit. Oh, so good. It craved my chocolate craving. So I don't usually sit down and drink a whole one of these. I kind of, one of these will last me a day to 2 days. I just take little sips when I'm craving chocolate. I got the chicken breast from the store. You can have a couple of these. Let's see if I can find it. Geez. Okay, deli turkey or ham, 2 ounces. So, and this is a pound. So I do have a scale. I hate weighing stuff. So once I do it the first couple of times, you kind of know after a while. But I did get a scale to measure stuff. So you can have 2 ounces of turkey or ham with celery. You can have some celery with it. And after you do this for a while, you do get filled up. I usually can't eat all the dinner. You can have, they talk about the Atkins snack bar, pure protein bar, peanut butter, egg whites. See, and I like half a serving of oats with egg whites. So you do the equivalent, I guess, with the eggs. So 2 eggs, you get the egg whites equivalent, whatever that is. So sometimes if I don't have any egg whites, I'll just have the 2 eggs, and sometimes I'll boil them. I'm not a big fan of boiled eggs, but I'll eat scrambled eggs. So it tricks my head thinking, okay, that's breakfast, you know. I'll run down some of this stuff. Boiled eggs, almonds, I love almonds. String cheese, which is right here, the low fat one. String cheese, grape tomatoes, which I need to get more of, yogurt, the Fit yogurt. I don't like the Fit yogurt. The Too Good yogurt, I don't like that one either. I just get yogurt. I get the low fat yogurts in the refrigerator, and I got a bunch of those because sometimes I'll eat that for lunch and save my salad for dinner. Different kinds of yogurts, cottage cheese, deli turkey or ham, celery, the Premier protein shake, which is muscle milk. I haven't tried that. Quest bars. Those are yummy. I'll show you what ones I've got. You're supposed to eat, where did I see that? Quest bar. A half a Quest bar. That's where I'm going wrong. I eat the whole one. I eat a whole one. So let's see. Let's go run down the Atkins bar. Peanut butter. I hate peanut butter. Oats with egg whites. An apple. I do like apples. I got apples here. A Built bar. I tried those. Those are disgusting. I don't like them. Ugh. And Panano snack sticks. Salami, pepperoni. So I don't like those either. I can't eat those. So got my salad that I have. The string cheese. My turkey or ham. I have both of those. Those are fuelings. And you can pick when you want these fuelings. Your protein drinks. This is just the equivalent of this one. I love these. These are so good. They have vanilla and chocolate. I get the chocolate. I like the chocolate. Apple. Small apples. Small ones. Now, I'll show you the Quest stuff. I go on to a website called Protein Wise, and it lists all of these Quest things. I'll show you the other thing in a minute. But these are the bars that I've decided that I tried and like. This is my favorite. This is cookies and cream. This is nummy, 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 nummy. If I'm really into chocolate, I can have a brownie one. It's kind of really rich, thick chocolate. And then this one is the chocolate chip cookie dough, which is my second. So my favorite is these. Now I get a box of these for $7 at Walmart. They're more expensive on their website. So it really just depends. I only order certain things on their website, which is chocolate chip pancakes. So, and these are equivalent to the Optivia pancake. They come in these, this is a box of 7. And this is what I get on Protein Wise. You get a box of these little things. And one package makes 2 little waffles. This is my mini waffle. This is the haul that I did with. And so you measure the water. I got a medicine cup, a 20 mil. It says 20 mil, 10 mil. So you fill it. It needs 50 liters of water to mix with those little packets. So I get 2 20s and a 10. It's perfect. I mix it up, cook it in here, and I can have that for breakfast or one of the fuelings. Because I look at their fuelings stuff, and that's what they have. And I've watched several ladies online that do the Optivia stuff, and this is the equivalent to it. So that's what I choose to do, you know. So I also look at their website to look at the foods they have and try to go to protein wise and find something similar. And they have like oats, like the Cheerios or whatever, and the protein wise has these apple cinnamon that are similar to theirs. And so I bought some of these to try it out, and I use these as a fueling. I don't even eat the whole bag. I have some down on my painting table, and I just snack on it. I just have 2 or 3 at a time. So that, and my other cheat snack is the Quest chocolate chip cookies. These are so good, and they have huge chocolate chips in them. And then for, like, I've looked all this stuff up on, I went to that Optivia website for hours looking at their fuelings and stuff, and then try to find a equivalent that's economical. And so I went over to Protein Wise. I just stumbled on it and got that, but I have a thing for chips. I need chips. So Optivia had some kind of tortilla chips, whatever. Quest also makes chips. I've tried, I love these. These are my favorite. They did send me a sample of this other kind of chip thing that I really like. But Slim Fast has these little things. Fat Bomb Snack Crisps and the Avia, whatever, has something similar, little snack things. So I got some of these at my local store, and I get a coupon. You usually get a coupon when you open the box. And so I got these. So it just depends on what your mood is for the day, what you're gonna have, you know. And it's not like I can't grab one of these and go, you know, except for the cold stuff. So that is what I'm doing. And I've lost close to almost 20 pounds. So it's working. It's just going to take a while. I think it's going to take me close to a year, I think, to get down to where I want to be. But, you know, but definitely go talk to your doctor and check out the Optivia's website. If you can afford to do that, I would, for your health and all that. And I wish I could afford to do that every month. I just can't. If it was me by myself, I don't even know if I could do that. They need to have like another price point because that one is a lot. It's a lot. It's over $400 a month. So, but go to their website and check this out, and then watch the ladies or men or whatever that do the leaning green recipes. Watch the Optivia people online on YouTube and watch what they're eating and stuff. One lady I watched, she's a nurse, and she's on this, and she's a consultant, I guess, whatever. She took one of their fuelings they come in those little packet things you just add water to, and it was a chocolate mousse something, some kind of shake thing. I'm like, I can do that with my chocolate drink because I can't have ice cream with everybody. So she got those pop makers, you know, you just the liquid in there and you put it in the freezer and it makes a pop. I got one of those. I put some of this in it, so I have an ice cream pop. Like you can drink one whole of these, makes 4 of those pops. I'm not going to sit there and eat all 4 of those, but if I want an ice cream, I can go in there and get one of those, so I can have it. So, but anyway, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, definitely comment down below. This is what I've been doing for a lady that is 50 plus years old and trying to find a way to lose weight safely and not freak out and everything. But number one, go talk to your doctor and see what they advise you to do. Okay? Definitely. Can't stress that enough. You need to go see your doctor. I had a full blood workup, the whole 9 yards before I even attempted this. So yeah, we're doing good. So if you want to, I mean, that's what I use, and I just use it at different times of the day. That's what I like. You may find something else. Protein Wise has a website, is a good source of, they have the Built bars, they have the Quest bars, they have all that kind of stuff. But I would definitely go look at the Optavia website and look at their stuff. And this, I think, was from a lady, if I can remember her name. She's in my favorites. If I can remember her name, I will link it. Go watch her, and she's the one that had these available to print. But it's also in the book that I bought. And I should, hold on, I'll go get that book so I can show you what it looks like. Here's the book. I bought the book off their website. It was under 10 bucks, I think. Okay. And it does have the first version of this, the lean and green, the different ones. It has the same thing. And but I'll look for that lady's website and YouTube channel, and I'll link it below, because she has like it's 5 videos, I think. They're worth watching, and she has these printouts you can go and print out. That's what I did. But I did go order their book, and it talks about the diet and everything. And then I did buy their restaurant guide, what to eat. So I think I spent 10 bucks, and I got these 2 books. I guess to save money and everything, to get a coach, you get all that stuff, and then you get the whole book on what you should be eating and stuff. It's broken down for you. So this, you should be eating every 2 to 3 hours. I do it every 2 hours. Of those, let's see, food is fuel, blah, 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 okay. We're constantly starving our body. Okay, the key to losing weight is fueling your body as it needs it. Eating between 100 and 150 calories every 2 to 3 hours is enough to keep your body functioning. So that's the fuelings, every 2 to 3 hours. You also want to, it also puts you in a calorie deficit, so your body's going to chew your fat. Okay. Of those 150 calories should include approximately 10 grams of protein, 10 carbs, and some fat. If you're eating 2 to 3 hours, you should be eating approximately 5 of these small meals. So five of those fuelings a day. I think I do, yeah, maybe it's 5. And 1 meal should consist of your 6 ounces of meat and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put this up here so you can, this is what my doctor had sent me, okay, gave me. And you can pause the video and read it. Okay, there's some of it. Here's the rest of it. Okay, but talk to your doctor about it. You know, you can write this stuff down and go talk to your doctor about it. Go to the Optavia website, Optavia website, which is www.optavia.com, and you can go in there and talk to a coach if that's something you want to do or whatever. I'm trying to do it the less expensive way, but those are what I got. I went in and watched that lady. I did not write down her name. I thought I wrote it down on one of these papers. I didn't. Okay, so I will put her YouTube channel down below, and there's several, there's another lady that I watch too, so I'll put the 2 or 3 that I watch in there, and you can go watch them. Okay, so that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope that helped on my little journey. I should have done a before picture. I mean, I still got a gut right here, but it is losing, it is going away, so, which I'm happy about. I'll keep you updated maybe every month, see how I'm doing. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye now.